The first 3 episodes of The Terminal List, Dark Wolf, describe what happened to former Navy SEAL Ben Edwards, played by Taylor Kitsch, that led him to join the CIA. It also delves into Ben's connection with Chris Pratt's James Reese in the first episode, Inherent Resolve, before going into his first few missions at the agency in episodes 2, The Audition, and 3, What's Past is Prologue. The Terminal List, Dark Wolf, is set in 2015 and begins shortly after Ben's dishonorable discharge from the Navy SEALs, before he became the final name on James Reese's hit list in the original series. The stunning twist at the end of The Terminal List is felt strongly in every meeting between Ben and Reese in Dark Wolf, particularly an emotional exchange after Ben is sent home by SEAL Commander Bill Cox. While The Terminal List was a dark revenge drama and psychological conspiracy thriller, Dark Wolf shifts into full-fledged spy thriller gear after its first episode. Those who appreciate films like Mission Impossible and the Paramount series The Agency will notice a number of similarities between Dark Wolf episodes 2 and 3. This genre shift makes sense given Ben's journey from Navy SEAL to CIA operative. It does, however, set a new tone for the Terminal List franchise, as Dark Wolf truly becomes its own series once Reese is removed from the picture following Ben's discharge in Episode 1. It's still intriguing to explore Ben's CIA background story, which takes him all across the world in the first 3 episodes alone. He and his colleague ex-Navy SEAL Rafe Hastings, played by Tom Hopper, were both stripped of their bird after Ben's rash decision to assassinate a protected Iraqi CIA asset in an act of rage-fueled revenge. Rafe is the first to inform Reese that Ben has some electrical difficulties beneath the surface. What's even more intriguing is seeing Reese live his best life as a veteran and respected Navy SEAL, prone to joking about and still wearing his heart on his sleeve when it comes to his brotherhood. This is a lot more Pratt-like version of Reese, which provides some relief from the dead guy he became throughout The Terminal List, yet every smile and chuckle is nonetheless terrible given how things turn out. While Kitsch is the apparent standout in Dark Wolf, coming off a gritty performance in Netflix's streaming hit American Primeval, the film relies primarily on a new cast of characters. Rafe, played by Hopper, becomes Kitsch's right-hand man following their joint discharge, putting a face to the name given in the Terminal List conclusion. Dark Wolf rapidly embraces its new supporting cast members, led by Robert Wisdom's CIA agent, Jed Haverford. Haverford recruits Ben and Rafe, as well as Luke Hemsworth's untrustworthy Landry and Dar Salim's war-torn M.O. In Episode 3, Haverford brings together these ex-SEALs with a number of established operators, including Rona Lee Shimon's Eliza Parash, for the Major Budapest mission. One of the most memorable features of The Terminal List was the closeness between Ben and Reese before the ultimate truth was revealed. Dark Wolf subtly infuses the sound of Hell's Bells throughout the first 3 episodes, using music by AC/DC and Metallica as a foreshadowing of what's to come for Ben. However, Pratt is noticeably absent from Dark Wolf episodes 2 and 3, which may surprise some fans of the original series. The Terminal List is a simple yet powerful revenge story that almost anyone can comprehend. Ben's past, which includes killing a CIA asset because his ISF comrade was set up by him and losing his SEAL status as a result, only to be recruited by the CIA soon afterwards, is a little more complicated and, sadly, implausible. Fans of The Terminal List who expected the prequel series to have a comparable tone, narrative, and genre to the original Dark Wolf series may be surprised or dissatisfied. With only 4 episodes remaining, it's evident that Dark Wolf will fall short of The Terminal List in a number of ways. That does not make it a poor program, but rather a subpar one. Thank you for watching.